Hello, guys. We're gonna wait 1 more minute for your classmates, okay?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, hello.
Okay, hello, teacher.
Okay, I think we are enough people now to start with the class. Good afternoon, guys. Hope you had a good weekend and that you're ready for this week. How was your weekend in general? Good?
Good.
Good, teacher.
Good? Okay, great.
Very good.
Okay, well, guys, so today, during this week, we are going, two things are going to happen. The first one is that we have to finish the first unit. And the second thing is that we have to, we're gonna have the exam of the first unit. Well, it is not a unit 1, but it's the first unit that we work with, okay? So to start with the class, I'm going to share the screen so we can go to the activities. I have a questions, guys. I'm not a very good keeper talking about memories. So tell me, what was the last thing we saw in class last week? Do you remember? Do you remember what was the last thing we did last week?
We did exercise, but
We
think
didn't check
about-
the answers, right? Did we?
what?
Did we check the answers?
No.
I think no. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I remember now. I asked you to do it, and then I told you we were going to check the answers in class, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's check it together. This is the exercise. If I'm not wrong, you already have the exercise to answer it. So we're just gonna share the answers and compare them. So it says in the first part, look at the pictures and complete the sentences with the correct form of the verb to be. So it says, it snowed yesterday, so we were cold. We were cold. Number 2 is also answer. So it says, I had answers. Never mind. Number 2, I didn't eat breakfast, so I was hungry. I was hungry. And letter B. Carla, what can you read this one, please? Smartphones.
Smartphones were not very common when I was a child.
Very good. Weren't very common. Good job. Next. Letter C. Guillermo, please.
It's letter D, I think so.
Letter C. They happy to see their friends.
They were happy to see their friend.
Very good. They were happy to see their friends. Letter D, Roman.
He was hungry because there was a lot of traffic.
She was angry, sorry. Yeah, very good.
Hungry.
Angry. Letter E, Karen.
The movie was very funny.
Very funny, good job. Letter F, Erika.
I saw a dog, but it wasn't dangerous.
Yeah, I remember that we did answer this exercise, right? I think we didn't finish checking all the answers, but we did finish this one and we also saw this one. Do you remember now?
We did that.
I think we didn't, it was still here. Fill in the blanks with either positive past simple verb or negative past simple verb. So positive or negative. For example, number 1, I missed my English class, but I didn't miss my math class. Letter A, Carla, what do you have?
Oh, it's, wait, let me find it. Lady, I have a problem with connection right now. Wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, later, can I send the picture and respond to? Which one?
Letter A.
Letter A. The teacher? Is the teacher one?
No, it's the my backpack.
Okay, let me find that. Wait.
Okay.
Where are my exercises? Okay. Okay.
Can you see the picture?
She did my
Yes.
backpack, but she didn't hold my sweater.
Okay, so look at this. The verb is hold. She didn't hold my sweater. So that means that I have to use the verb hold, but in past tense affirmative. So
Hold.
held.
Yeah.
She held my backpack. She held my backpack, but she didn't hold my sweater. Very good. Letter B. Ilse, please help me with it.
It's here.
Did explain?
But look, read the sentence, please. Complete.
The teacher explained the grammar, but she didn't explain the vocabulary.
Very good. She didn't explain the vocabulary. So here we have to use affirmative or negative depending on the context of the sentence. She did one thing, but she didn't do the other thing. So if we have the first sentence affirmative, it means that the second part of the sentence is going to be negative. If the first part is negative, so then it means that the other part is going to be affirmative. And remember, when we have auxiliary verbs such as didn't, we have to take the base form of the verb. I'm going to erase and go to letter C and D. I think that we already practiced with this one, but well, let's do it. It doesn't matter. Okay, letter C. Guillermo, please.
We had the pizza, but we didn't eat the pizza.
We ate the pizza, but we
But
didn't
eat the
eat
pizza.
cake.
The cake. Okay.
We didn't eat the cake. Letter D, Karen.
Tom, Alan, and Steve rented bicycles, but they didn't rent a car.
Very good, rented. Good. So affirmative, negative. Affirmative, negative. Very good. Next. E and F. Okay, letter E. Roman.
He stole my pen, but he didn't stole my notebook.
Didn't
Still,
what?
Kill.
Still.
Stole.
Didn't
Stole.
F.
Still. No, still. He stole my pen, but he didn't steal my notebook.
Very good. Letter F, Erika.
My sister invited you to the party, but she didn't invite Anna.
Very good. Invited. Okay, I'm
Invited.
going to erase. And G and H. Ilse, letter G.
His cat caught a bird, but it didn't. Oh.
What is the present of caught?
I don't remember.
Does anybody know?
Catch.
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 But it didn't
But
catch a mouse. Very good. Letter H. Karen, please. Letter H.
Fahad dropped his glass, but he didn't drop his plate.
His plate. Very good. Didn't drop. Okay, good. Sorry. I. Letter I. Who wants to help me? All of you have participated. So letter I.
The movie scared my friends, but it didn't scare me.
Very good. Scared. J. Who wants letter J?
I
Me, teacher.
took
How?
Go ahead. It's okay.
sorry.
Jay.
You're okay.
I took her dog.
I took care of her dog.
But I
took
didn't take care of her cat.
Very good. Took care of. Okay, questions about this? I think it was the last. I know we still have one. The man called his son, but what didn't the man do?
Oh, what did?
Didn't call.
Didn't call. Very good. The man called his son, but he didn't call his daughter. Okay, very good. Now, the next one that I now remember was a pending activity was to make questions. So these are the verbs we have to use. Let me just take a picture of them because I think I'm not gonna be able to remember all of the words. So for example, here, depending on the context, we were going to choose the answer. So here it says a movie last Friday. So what can we do with a movie? Using one of the verbs we have in the options, watch. Did you watch a movie last Friday? And the answer is no, I didn't. I stayed home and read a book. Okay, now, next question. It says his leg playing soccer. You are supposed to have these answers.
Yeah.
Questions. So what is the question to letter A?
Did he hurt his leg playing soccer?
Did he hurt? Very good. Did he hurt his leg? I didn't write the verb. Did he hurt? Very good. Next one, it says Stacy from school, and then it says the answer, no, I picked her up from the park. So,
Did you pick up Stacy from school? No,
did you pick? Did you pick up Stacy from school? Very good. C, down on the street. What is the answer, guys?
Did she
She
fall?
fall.
Did you what?
Did she fall down?
She-
Did she? Very good. Did she fall down the street on the street? Yes, but she was okay. Okay, letter D. To
Do
your
you apologize? Oh,
So it says the answer. I told her I was sorry. What is the context? What is the question?
did you apologize to
Mhm.
your friend?
Did you apologize? Very good. Did you apologize? Letter E, her tablet. No, he used his own tablet. So did you
Borrow.
borrow? Very good. No, we're talking about him. So
Did he?
Did he?
did he borrow her tablet? Very good. Okay, letter F. She
Did she-
was late for work. So we're talking about her. The answer, the question
Did
is,
she lose?
Did she
did
Yes.
she
did
Did
she
she
miss
miss the bus again?
miss the bus again? Did she miss the bus again? Okay. Letter G, your cell phone last week. And
did
the
you
answer
lost
is,
your cell phone?
Did you lost?
okay, did you lose? Very good. Did you lose your cell phone last week? No. H, to clean the bathroom. Yes, but they did not do it. So we're talking about them. And the question would be,
Did
Did
they
Miss clean the bathroom?
did they make
Promise.
what?
Did they promise to clean the
Promise.
bathroom?
Promise.
Did they promise to clean the bathroom? Very good. Now it says 5. Complete the following past simple questions using the information in blue. What did Peter buy at the supermarket? Peter bought some fruits and vegetables. So now it says that we have to complete them using the information we have, right? So letter A. Erika, what do you have in letter A?
Where did you put your keys? I put my keys on the table.
But the question,
Is did you put?
did you put? No, that's true, that's true. It's not did you put because it's a WH question.
Where did you put?
Where did you put?
Where did you put your keys? Where did you put your keys? I put my keys on the table. Very good. B, it says to school. And then it says, Wendy came to school at 8 o'clock. Guillermo, what do you have in letter B?
What time did Wendy arrive to school?
What time did Wendy come to school? What time did Wendy come to school? Or arrive works too. También sirve arrive. Letter C, Roman. ¿Roman o Ramón?
Sí,
No,
Roman.
Roman.
How time did you work in Dubai? I worked in Dubai for 2 years.
Ok, cuando hablamos de duración, usamos el how combined with another word. En este caso sería
How long?
how long. Ajá. How long. Ahora,
How long? Sí.
ahora sí usamos el did. How
How
long
long
did,
did you work?
how long did you work? Very good.
Work Dubai.
Mhm.
I worked in Dubai for 2 years.
Very good. Letter D. Carla.
Which one?
The answer says she picked up her cousin at the airport.
I don't know. What time did you say? Because it goes in the day. No, I don't know. Help me,
You don't
please.
know? Does anybody have an idea?
What did she
do
Okay,
the airport?
what did she do
Mm.
at the airport? Yeah, it makes sense. What did she do at the airport? She picked up her cousin at the airport. Okay, letter E. Ilse, what do you have in letter E?
What did you drop, Norma?
Okay, what did, now, what is the subject in the sentence?
What did Norma
Norma, what did Norma
drop?
drop?
Okay.
What did Norma drop? Oh, Norma dropped her coffee. Letter F. Karen,
How long did you visit Hawaii?
How long did you visit? Remember that I think that you haven't trouble with it. You haven't had any trouble with this, but when we're talking about past, if it is action verbs, we have to use didn't when negative or did for questions. And when it is with the verb to be, we have to use was or were. Now, letter G. Who wants to help me with letter G? They stole the money from the bank. This is a
What do you mean
question
of stole?
related to the plane.
Where
Where?
where did they steal?
Where did they steal the money from? Very good. Steal because I have did. Entonces no puede ser stole porque tengo el auxiliar did.
Oh.
H, how would it be?
When?
Luis,
When did you borrow?
Borrow, very good. When did you borrow the video game? I, Mariko invited all her friends to the party. So?
Who?
Who?
Who did Michael invite?
Mariko?
Michael.
Who did
Invite.
Mariko invite?
Invite.
Who did Mariko invite to the party? Very good. J, it says, my uncle injured his leg. So? We're focusing on his leg. So?
what did your uncle
Hurt?
Hurt. What did your uncle
Injured.
hurt? Injure? Injure. Okay, the answer says, my brother studied English in Toronto for 6 months. So?
When your brother,
How long?
How long your brother
For how
Study.
long or how long? How
How
long?
long did your brother study in English in Toronto?
Did your brother study English in Toronto? Very good. Now it says, use the following verbs and time expressions to write about things you did and didn't do. For example, go yesterday. I went to the mall yesterday. I didn't go to school yesterday. So you have to make, using the same dynamic, one plus affirmative and the other one negative. If the first one is affirmative, then the second is gonna be negative. If the first one is negative, then the other one is gonna be affirmative. So I'm gonna be asking in the order I see you. Let's see, Carla. Eat and this morning. What do you have, or what would you, or how do you would you make this sentence?
okay, I didn't eat some pizza this morning.
Okay, I didn't eat some pizza this morning.
Yeah.
But well, look at
Okay,
this. Before the slash is for one, and the after it is for
Okay.
the other one.
I didn't eat pizza. And The another one, I went to work this morning.
I went, okay. Yes, your sentence is correct, but if you take a look to the first example we have, they are using the same verb. Well, and the other one is affirmative and the other one is negative. Yes? Would you like a second chance or it's okay? Carla?
What? I can hear you.
I'm saying that you have to use the same verb in both clauses. I'm asking you if you want to give it another try or if it is okay like that for you.
Yeah, it's okay for me right now.
Okay, let's go to B and we have left. Remember, you have to use it one affirmative and then on the other clause negative, okay? The first part is for the affirmative or negative and the other one is for the other part. So let's see. Karen, help me with letter B, please.
I lived with my grandmother last year.
I lived with my grandmother last year. And negative, what is the other clause?
I didn't live with my grandmother last year.
Okay, I didn't live with my grandmother last year. Okay, C, Erika, buy and then last weekend.
I bought a bed last week. I didn't buy a car last weekend.
Okay, about bread, I didn't buy a car. Very good. Letter D, Ilse.
I watched the Selena last week. I didn't watch Fast and the Furious last
Very
week.
good. Yeah. Cool. Guillermo, letter E, cook and yesterday.
I cooked the dinner yesterday. I didn't cook the breakfast yesterday.
Okay, I didn't cook breakfast yesterday. Good. And we still have two more. Let's see, Roman, letter F.
I saw a picture last week. I didn't see a picture last week.
Okay. And letter G. Who wants to help me with letter G? I have a study in last month.
To me,
Go ahead.
G,
Yes.
number G.
Letter G.
Okay. I study too much last month. I didn't study too much last month.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. So that was a review of the answers from the very last exercise we did in last week. Okay. So now let's go to the next part. And the next part, it's called connecting the photos. And this is more for speaking. And it says, this lesson is intended to be used as a review of the past simple grammar. The following vocabulary words are used in this activity. So I have climb, fall, forest, and UFO. The first two are verbs. Climb, for example, climb a mountain, climb a hill, and fall, when you can fall of the hill, where climb is como escalar and fall is caer, right? Then I have forest, and then UFO. What is the meaning of UFO?
UFOs.
What is the meaning of it?
But what?
UFO.
What means? Aliens?
Yes,
Alien?
right? Is that an unidentified flying objects? Okay, the UFO. Como aquí son, en Spanish es
OVNI.
ovni, pero
Ovnis.
Objetos voladores
Objetos no
No
identificados.
identificados.
Yeah, so the translation of ovnis is UFO. Okay, now it says, students work in pairs. On each tab, the photos are displayed along with sentences that describe the photos. The students must create stories that connect the two photos together. One student starts the story and the other one finishes. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Vamos, por ejemplo, for example here, así van a mostrar dos imágenes. We're gonna have two pictures and then you will have, one of you is going to start the story with this part of the sentence and then the other one is gonna continue the story with the other part of the sentence. Yes? Is it clear? For example, I woke up in the middle of the night. I woke up in the hospital 1 year later, and then the other is gonna continue the story as we finish it. Yes?
Mm.
For example, I woke up in the middle of the night, I heard something outside. I went outside, I saw a bear. The bear saw me and it started running towards me. I ran away into the forest. I climbed a tall tree, but the tree broke. I fell into a river. I tried to swim, but the water was so strong. I hit a rock and I woke up in the hospital room 1 year later. Okay, so we are going to have like this, and then we're gonna create the story together, just with sentences. Okay, here we have a picture and it says, my friend called me yesterday afternoon, and then the other picture with a very different context says, we arrived at the restaurant in Paris and enjoyed dinner together. Okay, so these are the two pictures with the two contexts. And I want you to make it fast. Vamos a apurarnos. We're gonna, because we don't have that much time. So with just 2 or 3 sentences, and then and the other person finishes with the other context. Yes? Okay, so let's see. Karen, you're gonna start the story with the first picture. And then Guillermo is going to finish the story with the other context. Remember, you have to add information in more sentences because if we just leave it like this, it won't make sense. Okay? So, Karen, can you start the story with this image, please?
My friend called me yesterday afternoon.
And what happened? What did she say?
And she say her car is
Her car.
no.
I have an idea. What if each one of us give a sentence to the pictures until we finish it? Is it better than doing in pairs, or what do you prefer? That if each one of us give a sentence to continue and finish the story. Better? No? It's because you're so quiet. I don't know what's going on, that you don't want to participate. But well, for the example, it says, my friend called me yesterday afternoon to tell me he was coming to the city. To tell me he was coming to the city. Continue it, Carla.
Because he went to watch a movie in the cinema and have fun with his girlfriend.
Okay, continue it, Karen. Listen carefully so you can continue the story with the last sentence. So the last sentence was, Carla, can you repeat your last sentence, please?
Okay. What was it? Oh, my friend went to the city and he went to the cinema, watched a movie with his girlfriend and then having fun.
Okay, Karen, continue it.
And the movie was very boring.
Okay, the movie was very boring. Roman, continue it.
They go out the movie of the, and they went to eat a restaurant.
They went to eat at a restaurant. Very good. They went to eat at a restaurant.
At the restaurant.
Guillermo, continue. To a good restaurant, sorry.
Like this.
We ate a pizza for the restaurant.
Okay, they ate pizza in the restaurant and
Enjoyed the dinner.
enjoyed the dinner. Okay, Erika,
And they drank a beers.
okay. They drank beers. And I need someone, Ilse, you haven't participated in this story. I need you to connect it to the other picture.
And walked in the park. And they walked in the park.
Then we walk in the park and we arrive at a restaurant in Paris and enjoy dinner together. Okay, let's go to the next one. And it says, I was hungry last night. Ahora vamos a empezar de atrás para adelante. Ilse, continue it. I was hungry last night.
And I go to the refrigerator for a prepare a sandwich.
Okay, so I went to the fridge to make a sandwich. Okay, I went to the fridge to make a sandwich. Erika?
Bueno.
And I got a glass of milk.
Okay, and I got a glass of milk. Guillermo?
How can I?
Guillermo?
Sorry. I know I know hear you the history. Sorry.
Okay, it says I was hungry last night, so I went to the fridge to make a sandwich and I got a glass of milk. So continue it.
I was hungry because I worked very much.
Okay, I was hungry because I worked very much. Carla?
How can I connect this story with the fire? Okay, just
Maybe you can now say that he was cooking something and then something happened with the stove. I don't
okay.
know.
I don't know. I realized it was all a dream, and I went to the McDonald's and I get a hamburger, and then just look my house on fire, and then I call a fireman. And that's,
Fireman?
yeah.
911.
Yeah, so dramatic. Okay, thank you. Let's do just one more. We're not gonna finish it all because we still need to do other activities. So let's go to one more picture. And this is the one of the UFO. Oh, UFO, sorry. I saw a UFO in the sky. Roman?
I saw UFO in the sky. Okay. Because I was resting. Oh.
In the forest.
Ah, when I was, resting in my garden.
Okay. When I was resting in my garden. Carla?
The same. Where he rested?
In the garden.
Okay. And I'm just think about life, and I remember the TV show The X-Files, and then and then what?
Then,
don't know.
Guillermo?
I was really scared.
I was really scared.
Mm,
Freak out.
Okay, Erika? Erika, are you there?
Yes, sorry, I was talking.
Okay.
And I really was scared because they were body on green bodies.
Okay, because they were green, they had green bodies. Okay, Ilse, continue.
It's not really.
It's a weird story.
Yes, it is. And it doesn't make sense like to connect it with the other picture, but well, we have to, right? We must do it.
I don't know.
I'll help you.
Green bodies and only one big egg.
What? What did you say?
Green body and one big egg.
What?
Cat? All right.
Lucy,
Okay. I
come, buddy.
I don't know this one really.
Okay. What about if one of them became a friend? One of them became a friend and we went fishing on a river together.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's an easy way to connect it. Okay. Now I think we had enough of this weird connecting pictures activity. So we're gonna go now to a simpler and more common topic, which is now how to apologize is the title of it. And it says, this lesson is intended to be used as a preview of the grammar past continuous, which is a topic we're gonna be working with during this week. So the past last week we saw the simple past, and now we're gonna go and work with the past continuous, which is also talking about the past, but in a different way, in a different context. So the following vocabulary words are used in this activity. We have apologize. It's when we say sorry and then we excuse ourselves and we'll apologize. Crash, highway, very common for the ones who live in the United States, that you take the highway. Injure, it's when you get hurt because of an accident or something like that. So it says in here, there are many ways to apologize in English. Read and listen to the following conversations. How do people apologize? What do the others say to accept the apology? Because one thing is that person that is apologizing and the other one is the one that is receiving the apology. Okay, here we have a conversation. We're gonna first listen to the conversation and then two of you are going to help me to read it, okay?
Are you okay? Are you injured? I'm fine. How about you? I'm okay too. I'm so sorry. What happened? Well, it's not good. We crashed because I was looking at my GPS. I wasn't watching the road. No, that isn't good. I know. Again, I'm deeply sorry. All is forgiven, I guess. We're lucky we're both okay. Let's write down our information.
Okay, so before we go and read it again, tell me guys, what happened? In your own words, tell me what is the situation.
They crashed their cars
Okay, why?
because she looked her cell phone for the GPS.
Okay, so she wasn't paying attention to the road, right? It says in here, I wasn't watching the road. Okay, Erika, help me to read, please. You're gonna be letter A.
Uh-huh.
And who wants to be letter B?
Me.
Go ahead.
Are you okay? Are you injured? Injured?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yes, I'm okay too. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Well, it's not good. We crashed because I was looking at my GPS. I wasn't watching the road.
Not, that isn't good.
I know. Again, I'm deeply sorry.
All is forgiven, I guess. We are lucky we are both okay. Let's write down our information.
Okay, so, well, this was the situation, right? One of them crashed the other because wasn't looking on the road.
Procedures.
What I underlined, what I highlighted here is the tense that we're gonna be learning how to use, which is the past continuous. The present continuous, I know that is the tense that I use when I'm talking about something that is happening at the moment or something for the future. For example, I am cooking, I am visiting my grandma. That is a present continuous. So the past continuous is the one that I highlighted here. The difference with it is that it talks about the past, but it is talking about a situation that was happening at a certain time or period of time in the past. For example, when I use the simple past, it's for something that happened and is finished, is concluded. When I use the past continuous, is to talk about something that wasn't concluded in the past, but I'm explaining what was going on in that part of the past. I'll explain you more of this later on. We're just reading and looking at the way they are apologizing and how they accept the apology. So here, I'm so sorry. This is the way she apologizes. I'm deeply sorry is another way. And the way she accepts the apology is all is forgiven, I guess. Okay, conversation 2. Let's listen.
Mr. James,
Yes?
I would like to apologize for not coming to work yesterday.
No need to apologize. Are you feeling better?
Oh, I wasn't sick. I was driving to work yesterday morning when suddenly someone crashed into me on the highway.
Oh no, are you okay?
Well, the car isn't, but I am.
Okay. So let's see, Guillermo and Roman. Can you help me to read it, please? One is gonna be A and the other one is gonna be B. Up to you.
Okay.
James,
Yes.
I would like to apologize for not coming to work yesterday.
No need to apologize. Are you feeling better?
Oh, I was sick. I was driving to work yesterday morning when suddenly someone crashed into my on the highway.
No. Are you okay?
Well, the car isn't, but I am.
Okay, very good. So what was the situation here? Tell me, why didn't, what is the name of them? It doesn't mention the name, but why didn't why didn't A come to work?
Because someone crashed on his car.
Someone crashed his car, right? Very good. Where?
On the highway.
On the highway, very good. Is he okay?
Yes, but
Yes.
Yes, he is okay. The car is okay. How is the boss apologizing? Well, first of all, who is apologizing first? A or B?
Mr. James.
Letter A is the first one apologizing here. What is the way he apologizes?
What is what?
What is the sentence that tells you the way he was apologizing?
I would like to apologize.
I would like to apologize. And then he gives the reasons, right? Then how does he accept the apology? ¿Cómo recibe esa apology?
No need to apologize.
No need to apologize. That is an expression used to say that it's okay, no, don't
worry.
worry, like that. Very good. Okay, now it says, when you feel bad about something, there are different ways to apologize. For a small mistake, sorry, oops, sorry, my fault, and sorry about that. I will also add in here my bad. Instead of my fault, my bad. For some serious mistake, well, I'm so sorry. I'm deeply or terribly sorry. I apologize. I would like to apologize. As the word says in here, more serious mistake, this is more formal, like for situations that are maybe with people you don't know, or maybe you did something very bad, or when it's to a boss or an authority or something like that. And for small mistakes, this happens every single day, right? So just to say, oh, sorry, or oops, sorry, my bad, my fault, sorry about that. But this is like more common, not that common. Let's say that this can happen every day, and the other one, maybe, I don't know, it depends on you, maybe once a month or even more, right? Now, sorry for what? When you want to say more, I mean, explain or give the reasons or excuse yourself, you can follow sorry and apologize with for noun in the verb to be, which is, I mean, in the gerund, which is the gerund, the ing ending. I apologize for my behavior. I would like to apologize for last night. I'm sorry for being late. I'm so sorry for not listening to you. So again, if you want to give more details in your apology, like excusing and that, it's gonna be sorry or apologize plus for plus noun and the ing verb. Now, what if you were not the one apologizing? You are on the other side. You are the one receiving or accepting the apology. When someone says sorry, there are different ways for you to accept the apology. For small mistakes, it's, oh, that's okay, that's all right, don't worry, no problem, no worries, no need to apologize, no harm done, it's all good. These are all expressions that we can use to accept an apology. Probably the most common will be don't worry, no problem, that's okay, all right. And the less common ones will be no need to apologize and no harm done, but at the end, they're all the same. And it's up to you about which one you're gonna use. Now, for more serious mistakes, such as the one that's so sorry, or I need to apologize, I would like to apologize, these are some answers we can use instead. Apology accepted, I forgive you, all is forgiven. Just for your info. Okay, now it says, view the following examples. Let's listen.
Oops, sorry about that. That's okay.
Next one.
Sorry, my fault.
No worries. I want to apologize for yesterday.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Okay, so example one, is it common or serious?
Common.
Common, very good. Example two.
Common.
Common. Example 3.
Serious.
More serious. Very good.
Serious.
Okay, now it says, work with a partner and look at the reasons below and take turns apologizing. So these are the reasons, these are the situations. 1, you make your partner cry. When you make someone cry, what could be a way to, how would you apologize? Someone is crying because of you. So what would you say to this person?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. So you need maybe a more serious apology, right? Okay. Situation 2. You forgot your partner's birthday.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay. Do you think it's serious or not that serious to forget your partner's birthday?
Serious.
Yeah, probably it's serious. So maybe it would be better than to apologize with what phrase? Because you say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I want to apologize
I
for.
want to apologize, or maybe saying so sorry. Added the so before sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Situation 3. You call your partner the wrong name.
Oops, sorry.
Oops, sorry. Is it common or serious?
Common.
It's more common, right? Okay, you got angry and shouted at your partners yesterday. What will you say? You got angry and shouted at your partners yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. And then you can explain, right? Because probably if it is the next day, you can say, I'm so sorry for yesterday shouting at you or something like that. Next one, you didn't help your partner with his or her homework. So what would you say in this situation? You didn't help your partner with his or her homework.
Sorry.
Sorry, just sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Now it says the words in green in the sentences below make the past continuous tense. The words in blue make the past simple. Talk about the difference in the meaning. So we're gonna read these sentences and then we're gonna see the difference between these two sentences. Well, between these two tenses. We crashed because I was looking at my GPS. I wasn't watching the road. This complete sentence is showing you something that happened in the past. All of these situations happened in the past. She was looking at the GPS. She was looking at the GPS. It's in the past. She wasn't watching the road. It's also in the past. So what do you think would be the difference between using the past continuous and the simple past as in crashed?
Because crashed is something like finished in the moment, and I was looking, it was something she doing on the moment.
Yeah, let's say that crashed is something that starts and finishes at what point in the past. And the past continuous is something that had a duration in the past. Yes? For example, we crashed because I was looking. If it says we were crashing, for example, it doesn't make that much sense. I was looking at my GPS. Es como, remember that the verb to be means ser o estar. If I change it to the past, means era o estaba. So if I say we crashed because I was looking, it means that estaba mirando, right? That is like the main or the big difference between the simple past and the past continuous. Second sentence. I was driving to work yesterday morning. It means it is talking to you about all of the duration when she was driving to work. So I was driving to work yesterday morning when suddenly someone crashed into me on the highway, which means that someone crashed, and that happened like real quick. Okay, now let's go and review the grammar of this topic, which is the past continuous. Let me just confirm one thing. Yeah. Okay. So here, we're gonna now talk about the past continuous verb tense. Karen, can you be letter A, please? And Guillermo, can you be letter B?
I called you last night, but you didn't answer.
Oh, really? What time did you call?
At around 11 o'clock.
Oh, that's the problem. I was sleeping at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's telling you of something that was happening during a long period of time in the past, right? Okay, so let's identify. Here I have past tense, past tense, past tense, and then what that person was doing during that during that period of time. What is the structure? ¿Cuál es la estructura? Okay, to form the past continuous, we need the verb to be, and we need the verb to be, but in the past form. And also the gerund of the verb. In the main verb, we're gonna use the ing ending. Positive and negative. For example, if it is affirmative or positive, it's gonna be I, he, she, and it with was or wasn't for negative. And you, we, and they with were or weren't in negative, and then the ing ending of the verb. I was crying. She wasn't eating. It wasn't sleeping, or it was sleeping. So that is the way we structure the sentences. So remember, where is for we, you, and they, was, I, he, she, and it. Negative wasn't, and negative on the other side is weren't. Yes, no questions. When it is, this is for the yes, no questions, we're gonna start with the auxiliary verb. In this case is was or where. Then the subject, I, he, she, it, we, you, and they. And then the ing ending, crying, eating, sleeping. When we have questions such as WH questions, las vamos a ver aquí abajo, sorry. Well, the answers. Were you sleeping? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Was it raining? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Were they eating? Sorry, yes, they were. No, they weren't. Was Amanda working? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Now, when there are questions with WH, we are going to first place the WH, and then we're gonna continue with the same order with the yes, no questions. Verb to be, subject, and the gerund. What was she doing? What were they doing? The spelling of the ing verb from unit 2. You already saw this, so let's just recap a little bit from it. Usually we add ing to a verb. Snow, snowing. Ring, ringing. Watch, watching. If a verb ends in E, we're gonna drop the it and add ing. Make, making, close, closing, and write, writing. Double the consonant and add ing if the verb ends in one stressed vowel and a consonant. For example, double the consonant. Let me see. For example, in run, running, stop, stopping, swim, swimming. Same happens with the verbs we change into past. Okay. If the vowel is not a stress or there is more than one vowel, do not double the consonant. For example, open, opening, meet, meeting. When am I gonna use the past continuous? Okay, I'm tired of speaking. Ilse, can you read the chart, please, the information from the chart?
The past continuous, right?
Yes.
The past continuous describes an activity that was in progress at a time in the past. This means the activity started before the past time. Also, at the time, the activity was unfinished.
Very good. So here I have a timeline. Well, what could be a timeline? 4 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 3:30 a.m. It was raining at 9:30 a.m. It started to rain, it stopped raining. That's what I'm talking about when I'll tell you that it has a long duration of time, because it covers more time than just an action that starts and finishes. It covers like the whole duration of that activity. That maybe started at one time, then past time, like an hour, 2 hours, I don't know how much time, and then it finished. I mean, it wasn't something that happened at a moment and finished at that moment. For example, it was raining at 9:30 a.m. Same situation here. You're gonna look at the right, the example of the duration that the structure covers, in this case from 9 to 6 a.m. And then we have the sentence. Erika, can you read the next sentence, please? At 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. last night, I was sleeping.
Very good. Next example, Guillermo.
You were studying at 3 p.m.
Very good. Now, we often use the past continuous clause with a clause in the present. This is very common to use, like to have both the simple past and the past simple. Karen, can you read the first example, please? Mike
was cooking dinner when I got home.
Very good. So when I got home, that was a situation that happened and finished real quick. He was cooking dinner, which means that he started before he was, that probably started when he was going home, continued when he got home, and finished when he probably, after some minutes or half an hour, I don't know, that he was at home. Roman, next one. They were studying.
They were studying when I called it.
Very good. Carla, next one.
Which one?
The last one.
We were watching TV when you arrived.
Okay,
Right.
very good. Now we saw two examples, right? Remember, the past simple describes finished past actions, and the past continuous describe actions in progress. Actions in progress, but specifically about the past tense. Okay, let's read these two examples. Ilse, please.
We ate a wonderful dinner last night. We were eating a wonderful dinner when you called.
So you see, there are two different contexts. Probably it's the same situation, but in different contexts. So one thing was happening when the other one was happening. Erika, next example. Erika?
I slept for a long time last night. I was sleeping at 3 a.m.
Very good. Next example, Guillermo. Okay, Carla.
It's rain.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, go ahead, Guillermo.
It rained every day last week. I was raining when school finished yesterday.
Very good. Now it says, like we studied in Unit 2, the verbs below are not usually used in the continuous, such as believe, forget, hate, like, love, know, need, prefer, remember, understand, and want. These verbs are not common to be used with the ing form. Let's read the examples. Carla, can you read the first one, please?
Yeah. When I went to England, what is the pronunciation?
England.
England. I didn't know any English.
Okay. So instead of saying I wasn't knowing, we're gonna use I didn't.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, can I?
No,
Yeah.
you did it correctly.
Okay, got it.
No, I'm just telling you that instead of saying I wasn't knowing, we have to say didn't know. Same happens with the other one, as you can see here. Can you read the next one, please, too?
Yeah. After work, I was really hungry. I was wanted to eat something.
Okay. Next one, please.
Okay. When he was a child, he was love to play basketball.
Okay, very good. Now let's practice the exercise. I'm gonna share it with you. So the ones who have the license can answer it there. And the other, wait. And confirm, please, do you have it in your documents? ¿Ya lo tienen este ejercicio, the ones who doesn't have the license?
I have the license, but I don't know.
Do you have it already? Because you told me last week that you didn't have it. Do you have it or not?
I have it, but I don't know how to use the page and
You don't know how to use it. Okay, you're gonna go to
Yeah.
the same. You're gonna go to the same topic. I am in the present continuous. Who doesn't have the license in this group? Did you all acquire it? Did you all get the license or not yet?
no yet.
Not yet.
No
Okay, the ones who doesn't have the license, do you have this exercise already? Search for the exercise of the past continuous, please.
What?
Here. Oh, by the way, Carla, you go to this section 3
Yeah.
to past continuous and go to the bottom of the page and open the
Okay, I need to open the page.
Yeah, you need to open it.
Okay. Okay. I'm not in my computer, but let me
It's
try.
okay, you can do it from your cell phone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna open it, but I need to know with the rest of you, the ones who doesn't have the license, do you have this exercise or do you want me to share it with you? It's because I don't know if Gabriela sent it to you or you already have it. Give me
The question is for me or for everyone?
for everyone, for all of you. Well, for the ones who doesn't have the license, because I don't know who doesn't have the license. The ones who doesn't have the license, do you have this exercise already in your email or not yet?
I have a platform.
But she didn't send anything.
She
I
didn't
think
send
so.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay, let me send you the activity for the ones who doesn't have the license. But give me a minute because my phone is about to die, so I'm gonna send it from there.
Okay.
Okay, I can't find my charger. Give me a minute because I really need it. So the ones of you who have the license, do me the favor of we'll start answering the exercise, okay? That's what we're gonna be doing. If you have a question, you can leave me a message or wait for me to come because I'm gonna go and search and get my charger to send you the exercise for the ones who doesn't have the license, okay?
Okay.
Maestra, el ejercicio es 3-2, past continuous.
Yes, do you have it already?
Ya, ok, ya estoy en la plataforma.
Oh, you have the license.
Ok, sí, ya.
Who doesn't have the license, guys? ¿Quién no la tiene?
Una pregunta, maestra, ya.
Ujú.
Yo tengo, pero o sea, la otra persona nos tenía que mandar el acceso o nosotros teníamos que crear una cuenta.
Es con el correo que le compartiste.
Ok.
Es tu correo y tu contraseña.
Ajá.
Sí, o sea, sí estoy en la plataforma, pero como no me explicaron qué
Ah,
onda, nada, es mi primera vez, entonces no es como que le sé, o sea, qué onda con la
una vez
plataforma.
que,
Busca
una
la
vez,
clase 8 y
ajá,
luego ya te vas a
En cursos, ¿verdad?
sí, cursos y luego clase 8 ya te metes a tu nombre
Ok.
y ya buscas el
ahí vengo.
3-2.
Ok. Pues, ok, a lo mejor es aquí. Pues, progress.
I'm back, ya volví. Los que no tienen licencia, ¿me pueden decir quién no tiene licencia, por favor? No me han contestado.
Yo no tengo, creo.
¿Crees que no tienes, Karen?
Sí. Pero los imprimí los trabajos.
Ah, ya los... Ay. Es que mi pregunta era si se los habían enviado y nadie me decía nada. Si los tienes ya entonces.
De hecho, lo enviaron al grupo, la liga de los trabajos.
Ah,
Pero ¿cuándo enviaron esa liga?
No
Karen.
recuerdo, pero
WhatsApp
sí
está.
enviaron la unidad 8, los trabajos. Todos los enviaron, ¿verdad? Ahí te voy a poner.
Sí,
Ok.
por favor.
Bueno, igual, los que tienen licencia como tú, Karen, vas a contestar los ejercicios aquí y cuando termines todos los ejercicios, le vas a poner hasta abajo en Submit y ya se va a enviar. Erika, confírmame nada más si tienes la opción de volver a abrir el ejercicio una vez que le haces Submit.
No, ya no.
Ya no.
O sea, lo abres, pero ya no lo puedes editar, nomás ves cuáles son las respuestas.
Y lo
Correcto,
puedes...
sí, correcto.
Ah, bueno, pero sí lo puedes abrir para revisar respuestas.
Sí.
Ok, eso es lo que quería saber. Bueno, vamos a empezar entonces. Les había dejado, me había ido, pero ya voy a regresar. Entonces dice, look at the following picture of a mom who had a busy day yesterday. Use the words given to write a positive or negative sentence about what she was doing. Entonces, tengo talk on the phone. She was not talking on the phone. Okay, so we have to use the present continuous. So now, watch NTV. How would it be?
She
We're not
wasn't,
watching.
We're talking
she
about her.
wasn't watching TV.
Okay, very good. She wasn't watching TV. Letter B. Now it's take care of her child. Was she or wasn't she? Wasn't she?
She was
Taking care
of
her child.
Her child. Very good. She was taking care of her child. Good job. Una observación sí les voy a hacer en cuanto a la plataforma, los que tienen el license. Como te califica, tienes que escribir así, se tienen que fijar muy bien en la gramática, porque si no ponen los puntos, por ejemplo, o si no ponen bien las abreviaciones o cosas así de spelling, se las va a poner mal. Pero esto es más que nada, no para que se preocupen, not for you to worry about, oh, it's wrong, why? Because at the end, we're not evaluating the grades, right? It's just like for you to practice yourself these type of exercises, but just in case that you get it incorrect and you're wondering why, probably that is the reason that you didn't write a period or that you didn't place the apostrophe correctly or that you misspelled one word or something like that. Okay. Now, talking about the woman, was she eating ice cream? How would it be that, how would be this sentence? Eating ice cream?
She wasn't.
She wasn't, right? She wasn't
eating ice cream.
Eating ice cream. D.
She was
She wasn't writing email.
She wasn't writing an email. Then make dinner. What do you think? Let's look at the picture again.
She was
She was
making.
making.
She was making dinner. Very, very good. F, clean and the floor.
She was cleaning the floor.
She wasn't what?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Clean.
Very good. G. Carry her son.
She was carrying her
Was
son.
carrying her son.
Very good. She was carrying
Her son.
her son, like that. Very good. Now, wash vegetables. Let's look at the picture again. And she's not. So
She wasn't.
She was.
She was cutting.
So in negative then, because it's not wash. So how would it be then? She wasn't what?
Washing.
Washing.
She wasn't washing vegetables. Very good. Next, it says, look at the pictures and make yes, no questions using the past continuous. For each picture, make a question for the yes answer. Was she wearing a blue shirt? Yes, she was. What would be the question for letter A? What is the subject?
Was he holding?
Past continuous, holding, Was he holding his cat? Yes, he was. B.
Was she eating?
Was she eating? Very good. Was she eating pizza? Letter C.
Was she playing golf?
He or she?
He, sorry.
Was he playing golf? Yes, he was. Letter D.
Was she stealing her wallet?
Was he stealing his wallet or her wallet? Sorry, it was completely like that. Was he stealing her wallet?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Letter E.
He, okay.
Yes, she was. So,
Was he renting
a house?
Was he renting a house? Very good.
She.
Oh yeah, that's true. She. Thank you. Okay, then it says, look at the pictures and make no, questions for the no answer. Was he wearing a white shirt? No, she wasn't. No, he wasn't. So we have to change the verb in order to have a negative answer, right? No, because it says in here his dog. No, he wasn't. Never mind. So it's basically the same. How would be this answer? This question, sorry.
Was he?
Yeah,
it's basically the same, right? Was he holding his dog? No, he wasn't. So here.
Was she eating?
Was she eating a hamburger? Very good. Was she eating a hamburger? No, she wasn't. Letter C.
Was he playing?
Was he playing tennis? Very good. No, he wasn't. Letter D.
Was he stealing?
Stealing her cell phone. Good. Letter E.
Was she renting
Renting an apartment. The difference is that it is a house, not an apartment, right? Very good.
Mhm.
Now it says, make questions using the past continuous. Use where, when, what, or why, and the words in blue. And it's in past continuous, so we have to change the verb, right? Okay, then it says because his was broken. So what is asking?
Borrow.
But remember, we have because in the answer, which this gives us a key word for the question. What is the key word for the question if the answer is because?
Why?
Why? Why what?
It was
Why was? Who?
Tom
Why
borrow.
was Tom doing what? Why was Tom
Borrow.
borrowing?
borrowing.
Why was Tom borrowing your
Borrow.
laptop? Very good, because his was broken. Next, let's look at the answer to know the question, the WH question. It says they were cooking dinner in the kitchen. So how am I gonna start this question?
When? No.
Where? they
Where?
cooking?
Where?
Where? Now I need the verb to be.
Were they cooking?
Where? Very good. Where were they cooking dinner? Next, letter C. It says, I was eating a sandwich. So what do you think is the question?
What
What? What?
what was you eating?
But with you, I use, I
What?
don't use was with you. I use
Where?
Where?
Where you
what were
eating?
you eating? It's because you saw I was and then you got confused because of it, right?
Eh,
Okay, next, the answer is I was playing after work. And then the answer is soccer. So if it says after work, what
When?
is the answer? When? When what?
when were you playing?
When were you playing? Very good. When were you playing soccer? Letter E, it says because he hurt his leg. Why?
Why was he crying?
Very good. Why was he crying? Letter F. Then it says they were watching it at home. So the question? What? What? I mean, sorry, it says at home. Where? Where?
Where
Who?
your friends watching?
Watching the movie. Very good. Where were your friends watching the movie? G. It says, I was studying before I went to school. So?
When?
When? Okay. When what?
Was?
When what?
No.
Where?
When where?
You
studying?
When studying. Very good. H. It says he was listening to the radio. So the question is about, we're talking about an action. So
where?
To the radio. He was listening to the radio.
What?
What? What
was he listening?
What was he listening to? What was he listening to? The answer says Stella was walking her dog in the forest. So in the forest, that is our keyword. So the question starts with
where?
Where what?
Was
Stella what?
Walking
Walking, very good. Where was Stella walking her dog? Letter J, it says because it was hot. So the question is,
Why?
why? Very good. Why?
Why was she wearing?
Very good. Why was she wearing shorts yesterday? K, it says, I was shopping for shoes last weekend. So,
And
when what?
when were
When were
When
you
were you shopping
shopping?
for shoes? Very good. When were you shopping for shoes? Ok, we're gonna stop here. Vamos a parar aquí y ustedes van a terminar. Desconozco si pueden dejar inconcluso el ejercicio como para continuar la siguiente clase. No sé,
sí
la
se
verdad.
puede, sí se puede.
Tienes que ponerle
Sí.
Salvar.
seis close antes de cerrarlo porque si no se te borra.
Ah, ok, le pones save entonces y le haces close. Lo podemos terminar en la siguiente clase porque sé que si les digo que lo hagan de tarea, probably you won't do it. Entonces, y de igual manera tenemos que revisar las respuestas en la siguiente clase. So we're gonna finish the next class. Yes?
Yes.
Ok, entonces hasta aquí la dejamos and I'm gonna see you on Wednesday. Have a nice evening. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher.